we're checking out Carino's Italian Grill. So I'm standing here with Jill. So Jill, what do you do there?
I'm a catering coordinator. I also host and like a mini manager.
Okay, so what can I expect from the restaurant?
We have delicious Italian food. We have homemade pasta. We have homemade tiramisu, steak, seafood, everything.
And then you cater as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So people come in, or you bring it out?
Both. I could bring it out. They could come in. We could also go to their facility, anything like that. Yep.
All right. And how many people can you handle as far as catering?
Hundreds.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. So can you supply everything, including the help and everything that I need?
From help to silverware to plates, anything you need, we can take care of.
So you can just set it up, a one-shot deal. What's your very favorite, most ordered item that you have?
The spicy shrimp and chicken. Spicy shrimp and chicken.
All right, and how's that made?
Mike.
Shrimp, chicken, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, and it's really, really good. You should give it a shot.
It sounds good. We have an intruder. So how's it taste?
Oh, excellent. Very good.
Just a guy off the street. It's a normal guy off the street. Standing behind us.
Freaking me out, actually.
He's a little freaky.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
All right, so what do you have here?
Good, I'm
Stuffed
good.
mushrooms. They're stuffed with spinach, breadcrumbs, and 3 cheeses.
Yum.
And we also have a roadside festival over here. It has grilled chicken, tomatoes, bacon, garlic, and a creamy Asiago cheese sauce.
Sounds delicious. Well, thank you so much, Jill. And thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Hi, I'm Gigi Schweikert, and we're with the Somerset County Business Partnership, and we're talking to 2 gentlemen from Hawk Point Golf Course. We're talking with the general manager, Mark Fremont, correct?
That's correct. Thank you. Thanks, Gigi.
Tell me a little bit about your golf course, and how many holes, and what could you expect? What kind of layout is it?
Well, it's an 18-hole golf course. It was established in 1999. It's very friendly, link style. It's fantastic for the everyday golfer, and yet it's very fantastic for the guys that want to golf a very hard course. It's just kind of, you know, this golf course it is.
All right, sounds great. Now tell me this. I'm also with Chef Bill, and so you guys have a clubhouse now on site, correct?
Yes, we do.
And so you're providing all kinds of cuisine, catering. Are you doing events and things like that as well?
Large weddings, off-premise, on-premise, at your house, in your backyard, anywhere you can possibly think of having a party, we can be there.
In your golf cart, can you get like a little picnic to go or something?
You can get bag lunches, you can get family on the run. We can bring a full course meal right to your table out on a green.
Wow, that's exciting. So I actually live in the area. They're in Washington, New Jersey, and I'm right around the corner. So if I didn't have a chance to kind of cook that dinner and I invited a bunch of people over, could I kind of come by and grab some food and then put it on my own dishes and look like I just really made something up really yummy?
You can pull up curbside, we'll deliver it right to your car. You take it from our pan, put it on your plates, and you got all the credit. We did the work.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. Now, if I decide that I want to get out of my house and come and hang out there, what can I experience there?
We have a swimming pool with a full course menu there. We have dining room facilities. We have a full course menu there from breakfast, lunch, dinner, daily specials.
Oh, it sounds great. All right, so what's cooking up right now?
Right now we have a pan-seared sea scallop with a roasted corn relish, and the top of that is a white truffle mashed potato.
Oh, it looks really, really delicious. And you know what? I watch a lot of the Food Network. That's just kind of my thing. I'm not actually a very good cook, but I like to watch. And I wish one thing that's missing with that whole thing, that's missing for you guys who are out there watching tonight, is that you don't get to smell everything, and it smells really good. I mean, it's awesome, and it's really beautiful, the color and everything, and the presentation is gorgeous. So sounds like Hawk Point is a wonderful place to pick up a great round of golf and to also pick out some really yummy food. So I want to say thanks to the general manager and also thanks to the head chef, and we'll see you. We're talking to Christopher from the Main Street Bistro in Somerville, and we're at the DoubleTree Inn talking with all these guys and women who are making some wonderful culinary treats for us. So, Christopher, what are you serving up tonight?
We served a homemade chicken ravioli in a balsamic cream sauce, and we did a pistachio encrusted pork tenderloin in a gorgonzola cheese sauce, one of our #1 selling dishes in the restaurant.
Yum. And I had the ravioli. Stuffed with chicken, right?
Yes.
And the sauce on the outside.
Balsamic cream sauce.
Balsamic cream sauce. That's why it was so yummy. It was really, really good. Very tasty. And now, so this is one of your best sellers?
There's #2 seller in the restaurant. So #1, Chicken Sabrina is the #1 selling restaurant dish in the restaurant. This is now #2, the pistachio encrusted pork tenderloin.
All right, so what's the restaurant like? What can we expect when we walk in? Is it?
It's like an upscale, casual dining experience. It's more family orientated. It's family owned and operated by my wife and I. And my daughter comes in on Saturdays and she does desserts for the restaurant. It's just a great.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so how old's your daughter?
Sabrina's 12, Carly's 7, and Christopher's 4.
Oh, so working dad. Yes. So he and his wife can totally appreciate what it's like to have some fine family dining when you have children of that age. So, you know, most of you know that I have a 5-year-old, a 9-year-old, an 11-year-old, and a 12-year-old.
Whoa.
So lots of kids, and we're always looking for a place that's family friendly. It's really going to appreciate children. A lot of places say that. But then when your kids are just a little bit excited about being out, then it's not always that way. But it sounds like your daughter, who's 12, is already following in your footsteps. You must be really proud of that.
She's awesome. She watches the cooking channel all the time. She loves Chef Ramsay and Bobby Flay. And she just.
I love Bobby Flay too. I am not a good cook at all, but I am so totally into watching the Food Network. It's so fun.
Come to a cooking class at the Main Street Bistro. We'll teach you how to cook.
Oh, you have cooking classes. Cooking classes at the Main Street Bistro. Now, do you have them for kids too? Because my daughters.
We've done a lot of cooking shows for children, which is a little more difficult than adults, but it's very enjoyable for us at the staff.
Yeah, because you never know where their hands have been or what they're going to do with that, right?
Big throw against the wall.
So now, if I have like a women's group or you know, any type of group of people, and we want to come and kind of have like a thing together as far as like a class, we can sign up for that?
Yes, we do team buildings, all the pharmaceutical companies in the area. We do women's clubs, book clubs. We do the Red Hats Association. We do all that stuff.
Wow, who knew Christopher had all this stuff going on with the wife and the kids and all that stuff going on? So
I barely sleep.
He barely sleeps. So we're going to check him out at the Main Street Bistro. You can find that in Somerville, and he's cooking up some really yummy stuff. So look for that chicken ravioli, the balsamic sauce, right? Aged.
Thank you.
Really, really delicious.
Thank you. Enjoy your night.
Hey, we're here with Steve from the Palace at Somerset Park and some of the other people who work there. So tell me, Steve, who's everybody that we're hanging out with tonight?
Right now we're hanging out with my executive sous chef, and I can't do anything else without him. His name is Evan Hubler, and I'm hanging out with our little assistant chef Tornad, Maribel Hernandez.
Oh, how beautiful. What a pretty name. All right, so what can I expect from the Palace? Will I be treated like a princess?
You'll expect nothing but the exceptional, the best, and of course you are always be our princessa.
All right, so tell me, what is the definition of a sous chef? What does that really mean?
I'll pass this to my boy, man, Evan Hubler right here.
That means second in command.
Ooh, second in command. All right, that's cool. So what kind of stuff are you cooking up tonight?
Tonight we have a ginger snap crusted rack of lamb with a sarsaparilla demi-glace.
You know what? I had that lamb. Just before we went on air, I had that lamb. That lamb is really good, and that sauce is excellent.
And of course we couldn't have done anything without Maribel Hernandez.
All right, so Maribel, what's your very favorite thing to do in the kitchen?
I'll do anything. I like to do everything.
All right, so here's what I want to know. I want to know, like, if you're cooking all day, do you go home and cook too?
No, we eat before we leave work.
Do you have to go home and cook for your family?
Oh, no.
Well, that's good. All right, so it's just a one-shot deal, so you can really get passionate about it.
Oh, of course. If I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't like it.
You know what? I have to confess that I'm a really horrible cook, and I don't like it. But I do like to eat, so that's good, right?
Well, of course, if you're single, Evan Hubler is so, too. So you just give Evan a call at the Palace.
No, not single, and have 4 children.
All right.
So I just have to ask you a personal question. Yes. I heard that you actually used to play baseball for the producer of the show.
Steve Kaiser, of course. He was the second best coach to my father, Mylan Kubik, of course.
And what was he coaching?
Baseball, of course.
Baseball. So are you a chef and like a pro baseball player?
No, I wish I was. I wouldn't be doing this, honey.
All right, we're hanging out with the guys from the Palace at the Somerset Park.